Happy Wednesday. This is Stellaris, and this is the newest version, 3.1, called the LEM update. And there's a story behind that. I don't remember what it is, though. Something about a real person that had something to do with space exploration, I think. I think that's what I saw somewhere. But anyway, today we're going to start a new game, because they changed. There's patch notes out there. There's a lot of stuff changed. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the Gimpyre here. And specifically, they made changes to the humanoid and the plant species packs. So we're going to be taking a look at that applies to the Gimpyre here. And we're just going to go through and edit the stuff. I already played around with it a little bit, so yeah. Undead Hell Knight Gimpyre. No. All the patches are named after sci-fi authors. Okay, so close enough. Close enough. Okay, so appearance. So these are all humanoid things we can pick. We go with the regular looking human because humans. Species names, Gimpykins, plurals against Gimpykins, blah blah blah. The name list, humanoid traits. Right now we're going with clone soldiers. This will show up here, and you'll see where that's coming from. These are the ones we usually use. So we're thrifty, which is trade value is increased by 25%. Solitary, so housing usage is increased by 10%. And then nomadic, so population growth from an immigration is plus 15%. Resettlement cost is minus 25%. It does calculate, doesn't it? Okay, name and class. So this is the name of our homeworld, Earth and Soul, of course. City appearance, humanoid cities. Wait a minute. That's not a humanoid city. That's not a humanoid city. How come the reptilian city looks more like a humanoid city than a humanoid city does? How is this a humanoid city? Seems like those should be reversed. Anyway, we like the reptilian one better. Okay, the origin. So this is our origin story. A lot of this stuff has already been in there for a while, but if we could scroll all the way down to the bottom, we've got clone armies. So this is what we're going for. So a species of short-lived and infertile soldier clones, exceptionally proficient in matters of war, left masterless and lone to question or engineered by our purpose and uncertain fate. So the effects start with 2 ancient clone vat buildings on their homeworld producing clone soldier populations. Ancient clone vats have an empire limit of 5. Clone army admirals will grant an additional 25% ship fire rate and 10% reduced ship upkeep. Requirements does not have guest all, whatever. So if you understand this correctly, right? Ancient clone vat buildings. So basically the clones don't reproduce without these vats. That's my understanding how that's supposed to go. So, government. This is basically what Gimpyre's always is. It's a militarist and a fanatic spiritualist. So, good. Every clone should be that way. Mammalian is closest to what, the city stuff? Oh, maybe it was mammalian. Yeah, we'll use that one instead. So, there's this. Authority is dictatorship. So, holds an election upon ruler death to select a new ruler. Empire sprawl penalty is minus 10%. So that's good, right? Warrior culture. We've got replaces entertainer jobs with duelist jobs. Duelists turn alloys into unity. Amenities and naval capacity. Army damage increased by 20%. Bureaucracy. So, Empire sprawl penalty is minus 10%. Empire administrative capacity is increased by 20%. So yeah, so we want to do that. Yes, it's definitely more Earthish. Yeah. I've still used. They're so honored. I've read Dick and Cherry. I can't remember them all. I've read others. Okay, so that's where our government's going to be. Where's our voice?
Thinking machines are an affront to nature. These profane constructs must never be allowed to... Oh, wait.
That's Veronica realizing she is one of those machines. The Empire name, of course, is Gimpyre. Adjective is illustrious. Our flag. Hello, Federation flag, I guess. Ship appearance. So we're using the Imperial ships. These are from the Nemesis DLC. You could go these way, but the Imperial ships look better. So do that. And then the ruler, of course, is Veronica, the Grand Inquisitor, and stuff. Okay, so that's where we are. Yes. Done. Done. Okay, so medium galaxy size, elliptical, 4 to 9 empires, advanced state restarts 1 to 2, fallen empires 1 to 2, marauder empires 1 to 2, tech tradition cost 1 times, habitable world. So basically, this is all the settings I typically use. Nothing special, nothing too difficult. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Okay, so that's where we are. Now let's see if Gimpy can remember how to play this, because he hasn't played in a lot. Okay, so research. Let's do that one. Hydroponic farms are more food from farmers, more unity. Food from farmers, engineering, army damage, research, minerals, do research. Okay, so that's where we are there. Guess we can start doing that. Okay, Mr. Science Ship, your job is to go out and... Oh, we have a mega structure over here already. So you're going to survey that system. Just survey these as well after you're done. I got a planet up there already. Okay, see how that goes. And money-wise, construction ship. Can't build mining stations because they're 150 or 116. Let's speed up time just a little. I guess we should look at Earth. Oops. Massive ruined space station has been discovered, and again, its shadow remains contain a plenitude of battle computers, simulators, and broadcasting arrays, which leads our scientists to speculate has been some time of the Strategic Coordination Center. Okay. So as far as the building, so we have planetary administration. There's a clone vat. So these are monthly organic population assemblies +7. Construct reports remnants. And is abuzz with news of alien remnants that were recently studied. These leavings are considered definitive proof of intelligent, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone, but now we at least not the first to be so. Okay, so these vats. So +7 assembling. Produces and sustains 20 clone soldier populations. The effectiveness of this growth is reduced as the ancient clone vat reaches capacity. Okay, first contact protocols. Our recent encounter with alien lifeforms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent. The old debate on blah blah blah. We shall greet the Xeno with open arms. It is wise to be cautious. We must ward off those who would threaten us. We'll be cautious. So again, those things. The administrative offices, research labs, and temple. Up to 132. Waiting for our minerals to get up to 150. How's this going to work? Like, can you eventually cure your population of sterility? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Let's see. Where's our policies? So, diplomatic stance is expansionist. Sure. Unrestricted wars. Indiscriminate. How about we'll just do selective for now. Resettlement is allowed. First contact is cautious. Initial border status is open. Economic policy. Mixed. Civilian. Consumer goods from jobs increased by 25%, but allies reduced by 25%. Consumer goods from jobs are reduced by 25%, but allies increase, so we'll stay with mixed. Trade policy. Wealth creation, sure. Robotic workers are allowed. Population controls. You can decide whether or not selective population control should be legal in our empire. Sure. Slavery is prohibited currently, and purging is displacement only. Okay. So, species. So this is us. So I guess we're good for that. So how many Veronicas are going to be for clones? Now, supposedly our leaders don't live as long. So that's the thing.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpyre's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpyre goes live. You can also follow Gimpyre over on Twitter at Gimpyre. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Happy Wednesday. I wonder if Veronica can handle more than one Gimpyre. Probably not. So this is one of the changes they put in. Now you get to select what your traditions are going to be from here, because it used to be just it was just basically these guys across the top or in each section, right? Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. 7. That was really bad.
See, it used to be 7, now it's 8. I don't know what they changed. Mercantile, I think, is very much different. So they've just changed this around. So the question is, what do we go through now? Dietary enrichment. Monthly food output is increased by 10%. Survival of the fittest. Environmental diversification. Adaptive ecology. Settlement costs reduced by 33%. Diplomacy. We don't care about diplomacy right now. Discovery. Survey speed increased. Unlocked edict research subsidies. Research station output is increased. Science division. Research alternatives increased by 1. Levels increased as well. Leader experience gains increased. Research upkeep is reduced. Domination, we don't worry about that too much. Usually expansion. Corresponding college reduced. Starbase upkeep is reduced. Colonies start with 1 additional population. Okay, so this is still pretty much, I think mercantile is different. Clerics produce 1 additional trade. Commercial zone buildings provide 1 merchant job. Ring world commercial segments and habitat trade do that likewise. Economic policies. Trade values increased. Market fees reduced. Prosperity. Stuff. So this stuff is all pretty much, it looks like it's pretty much the same stuff for the most part. For humans, at least. So we're going to go with discovery. Just to get our survey speed up there. Stop this. Yes. And then we have to wait for more points, right? Okay. So, this. Oh. Strategic resource discovered. So, exotic gases. Yay. Here's our ship designs. This first. So, this is our nice little interceptor. We want you to have reactor booster in there. Shields and armor. It's all fine, I guess. Autozon takes control over upgrading and changing ships. Mass extinction. Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Earth were not motivated solely by curiosity, as a desire to conquer the unknown or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Earth has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Earth may be faced with the beginning of a mass extinction event. That cycling purging of life that is inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. A research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Earth and the Gimpyre race. It falls to you as the Grand Inquisitor of the Gimpyre to ensure that this expedition is carried out. Consult the situation log for details.
Situation log updated.
Okay, just a second. So these cannot make changes. Oh, that. Okay, go. It's this, and it's just going to be Interceptor. This one. Miss a boat or pick a ship. Miss a boat. And then this reactor booster because shields, armor, missile boat. And then we'll do the picket ship. Doesn't really matter which one of those. So this one gets up close and personal. Some more lasers. Picket boat. Not a ship, it's a boat. These are all set there. So where's the situation? That would be not there. There? Ah, okay. Check on the map. So we've got multiple places to go looking for stuff, it looks like. Okay. So this is our current fleet. You, and you. So the Mongol class we want to retrofit into what? I don't know. Okay, so what that does.
Construction complete.
Yay, mining station's been built. Okay, construction ships.
System survey complete.
Research stations.
Our ships have been improved.
Okay, so all these guys should be... Oh, they're all missile boats now. No, we don't need a leader yet. But... Reinforcer 378. We're at 400. Sure.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
So this is a megalith. So the remains of an ancient military comm station. So someday we might be able to build on that. I got a planet up here. Tomb World. No good for us. I guess I should build a second science ship. Shipyard. Missing 38 alloy. 890 total. Oh, it's because they're building ships.
Construction complete.
Basically, building up our fleet early so we look tougher than we really are. Okay, tradition. Increase survey speed by 33%, and science ship disengage chance increased by 50%. Yes, please. So that when they run into the bad stuff, they have a chance to survive. Construction ship. We're going to head you out this way for now. You're basically done building where you are. Okay, so Earth. We
System
have
survey complete.
unemployment. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do what's our food situation. Currently +5. Let's build farming first. Don't have the money yet. How much do they cost? 300. So all this, oh, those are 500. Leaders gain to level. Our governor. Oh, that's right. No, industrial districts. Industrial districts turn minerals into consumer goods. Metals turn metals into alloys. Alpha Centauri 3 contains the remains of an ancient abandoned colony. From orbit, there are no obvious signs of disease or disaster, which would have killed the inhabitants or compelled them to flee. If we want answers, an expedition to the surface will be required. Oh, look, it's a dig site. So that's up here. So
Saturday and Sunday, September 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for September. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Wednesday. And again, that's this weekend. So, building people. That is there. Decisions. Population. So,
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
So you're picking up a tenth of a, or plus 10 per month for building people. So that requires about 11 months to build a population. It's not too horrible. It's almost done. So I think it's these vats that make the... Oh, that's +5. Didn't it say +7 at first? I could have swore it said +7. Sustains 20 clone soldier drops, so that's 40 in total. So these guys. Huh.
Anomaly found.
So now we have more unemployed people. It's an anomaly. Research it. Can we build a ship yet? Yes. Okay, so we want a second science ship out there doing exploration stuff. Our glorious fleet is... So this is Mickey's Armada. Well, 7 ships right now. Dun, dun, dun. So, as long as the Gimpykins have been able to look to the stars for new homes, Proxima Centauri has been a naive dream. A place we look up to, or look to with optimism, a new home. Sadly, as our telescopes are got better, we realize that the planet we would probably be a tidally locked frozen hellscape, a theory which we have confirmed today. There's hope, however, that this world has all the building blocks necessary for a habitable planet. It might just need a slight push. Another exoplanet. So, terraforming candidate, modifier added. giving the following effects. What effects would this be? It doesn't say what the effects would be. Okay, here we're going to do research subsidies, research station output increased by 20%. Let's do that. Is our other science ship is built? Oh, now we need that new scientist to put in there. Let's see. Research speed, lifespan. Lifespan. Wow, 13 years old. Oh, that's right. We're clones, so we're younger than everybody else. Debated origin. With our recent arrival in space, the differing views on our origin are rapidly turning into a schism. Extremist groups are rapidly attracting more clones, or our strong unity is broken. Some view the creators as gods to be worshipped and obeyed, and believe we were made in their image. They would do nothing except maintain the status quo. Others curse our ancient masters for their actions, labeling them slavers, and would see them repaid in full. An excavation site has been established on Earth to verify the facts and put the debate to rest. Before we turn to space, we should exhaust all immediate possibilities. Our nation is old. Many generations of clones lived and died here. Beneath the ancient structures of our homeworld, some significant clues are bound to be waiting for us. So we go there. This ship. Survey. Can't go there. Let's go back this way. Done. Come on. There we go.
System survey complete.
So we have multiple dig sites now. Mass extinction, desolate planet. The planet in this system still wears the fossilized traces of a past ecology on its sleeve. What would turn the thriving biosphere into a blasted wasteland? A special project has been issued to trace the source of this disastrous transformation.
Situation log updated.
Another one. Now we need another science ship with another science person on it to dig stuff up. Habitable World Survey. Non-orbital block. Commendable initiative.
Situation log updated. We need a science ship just to dig out these sites. And Alpha Centauri there is a nice continental world. And a Savannah up there too. Although we don't, for some reason we don't like Savannah worlds as much. Anomaly found.
Search that. Another science ship. So I can go scientist. This is the person we want. Archaeology excavation speed increased. That's exactly what we wanted. So excavate that site. Earth. We still have unemployment.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Clerks. Clerks are good. Love labor's lost. Having decrypted the signal, Ralph Dini was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Gimpyre languages, speaking in these, thous, and whenceforths. It appears to be reciting one of the last works of Kashnaka, a renowned Gimpyre playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on the planet.
There's no hint as to who left it there or why, but by going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before Gimpyre learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Earth who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. Further evidence of the superiority of the Gimpyre race. Reformed on a fire for 5 years. Monthly unity increased by 15%. Citizen happiness increased by 10. Wonderful news. Disassemble this recording device. So, unity is increased by 15% for 5 years. Currently, we're picking up 21. So, 2 points times 12 is 24 points per year. So I think we're better off. Number's about the same, isn't it? No, it's not. Because it only lasts for 5 years, but we get happiness out of it too. Better for unity. Yeah, we'll go straight up unity big game there. Again, math, not my friend. Science division. Research alternatives increased by 1, and scientist level cap increased by 2. Let's do that. Waiting for this system to get surveyed completely. Got an error world in there. 25, that's huge. Oh yeah, Earth. Need more jobs. We're lacking 115 minerals. Really? Oh, 500 for those. Food-wise, we're at 14. Do more minerals. Let's do more minerals. That's jobs. Lost in space. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around wherever. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued.
Situation log updated.
So the features. So this just wires energy and time. This gets us more districts, so... There goes all our electricity, or energy.
System survey complete.
Okay. Build an outpost here. That way we can expand out from that point. Dun, dun, dun. Alloys 374. Let's expand our fleet. How much does it cost per those ships anyway?
Construction complete.
About a little under 100 each, just not too bad.
Found.
Anomaly found. So by chance we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears, so research.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yay. Okay, so this we want do mining station output. You guys are going slow up here. Oh, that one's almost done. Strategic resources discovered. So Zero. Zero is the psychic resource. Or psionic resource, whatever you want to call it.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
So, more food from farmers, population growth, off-world trading, ancient life pod. So, 5,000 years ago, managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or
revered leader. Let's do growth.
System survey complete.
Construction ship's done here. Build mining stations. Earth still has unemployment because the stuff is still clearing. Amenities are currently at 5 amenities.
Anomaly found.
500 or minerals. You must see about the planet. The massive sails protruded from its hull suggests it relied on solar power. Research. Dun, dun, dun. Speed up time a little. You're up to 10 ships on our awesome Armada there. Okay, Solar Sailor. We discovered an abandoned solar ship in orbit around blah blah blah. 1,000 years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through. Most likely a meteoroid. Blast, it's possible. Engineering research gained 300 points. There's help with research.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's go up here and build outpost here. And Alpha Centauri. Now, Bernard Star, unfortunately, is not
Anomaly found.
a place for a colony. Okay, so this anomaly, research. Okay, so next, Polytechnic Education Leader Experience Gain increased by 25% and Leader Level Camp increased by 1. Sure.
System survey complete.
Develop new skills. What have you developed? Custom AI assistant trait. Okay. Dig. So, lost history. A central dig site has managed to successfully date the installation of one of our ancient clone vats by analyzing the soil beneath the structure, comparing its density and composition to that of its surroundings, and we have reached a reasonable estimate of when it was placed there. It appears the first of our kind, the first clones, were produced approximately 12 centuries ago. Many generations of history have been lost to apathy, much has passed us by. Perhaps that is something to regret. Keep digging. Extreme storms. Frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in the atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit. Stuff. +3 research to that particular planet.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yay, physics research.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Research output from stations. Build that.
System survey complete.
Okay, which way should we go? Like over here? Oh, that's... I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. Anyway. Survey there. Nope, not that way.
definitely not that way. Yeah. There we go. Survey that. This. Oh, back there. Okay. So Earth is still has unemployment to deal with.
Construction complete.
We got more space to build on though. So let's build another generator district. Food-wise, we're at 17. Another dig. Okay, mass extinction chilly planet. The planet of interest is still a system covered by a layer of dense ices of varying composition, apparently, blah, blah, blah. Special project has been issued.
Situation log updated.
Okay, bickering archaeologist. Temperatures are running high at the archaeology site on Earth, and several archaeologists are openly disagreeing with Karba about how best to proceed. Progress at the site has been slowed to a crawl. That sucks. That doesn't help us. You. You can get metal and energy here, or just energy there. Grab this one first. So, sprawl. Oof, already up to 40. 40 sprawl already.
Anomaly found.
Large amount of ship debris has been found in orbit around the planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Research.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
I know. That's why I did. Wow, that was built fast. Let's do more amenities.
System survey complete.
So, colony-wise, is colonizable. And
construction complete.
Signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Sirius 4 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the ship have picked up several hooks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Tetrana is preparing us an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies.
Situation log updated.
So where was this? Derelict ship available. This is not the system. There you go. Your job. Research that. It's our construction ship. Another continental world over there. Let's see, I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Let's grab this one first. Actually, no. Build this stuff first. Then we'll move on to there. Set up another outpost, and then we'll put an outpost over there when that's surveyed. Digging some more. So, treasure chamber. Small hidden treasure chamber was recently uncovered by Karba at the archaeological dig site on Earth. Although most of the found trinkets are of little practical use, they have a substantial energy credit value. Money. Money, money.
Special project complete.
Team Under Science Officer Teldranis finished their expedition on Sirius 4 and returned to wherever. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. So stuff. Should build another science ship.
Found.
All these anomalies are slowing us down on our exploration. We should go off this direction too. So let's build another science ship.
Construction complete.
Okay, so this is Faith in Science. Researcher upkeep reduced by 20%. Ascension perk. So, what should we be going for? As clones, Become the Crisis. Oh, that's right. We're still doing the Nemesis stuff too. Become the Crisis or Defenders of the Galaxy type deal. The flesh is weak. Synthetic evolution. Descendants, World Shaper, Galactic Force Projection, Defender of the Galaxy. I don't know. Xenocompatibility. The invention of universal sexual biology has revolutionized society, even if it sometimes requires awkward rotations to make a connection. Immigration polls increased by 33%. Allows crossbreeding between different species living on the same planet, granting a 20% bonus of population growth speed of any owned planet with at least 2 different species. Additionally, crossbreeding will result in the creation of half-species that take their portrait from one of the parent species but get a mix of traits. Plus one maximum trait, blah, blah, blah. Some degree of xenophile. Must have at least one xenopopulation. Some degree of xenophile. That's a long way to go for that, but where's the research one? Transcendent learning. No. Prerogative. Vision. Technologically extended. So research speed increased by 10%. Rare technologies never appear. Okay. Yes. That's a no-brainer this early in the game. Starbase there. New science ship. New scientist. So anomaly research speed. Archaeological dig site. Anomaly discovery chance. How about the research speed? Okay, so your job. Research that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
What kind of wisdom this time? Mining station output. More mining station output.
Complete. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Gene clinic, so this is make our people grow faster. Oh, come on. The final rest. But what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the blah blah blah, actually managed to pinpoint the source of odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it was some sort of a ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Continuous voyage. Gain research 400 there, or open the coffin and study the corpse, because nothing ever goes wrong when you do this. Ever. More unity. More research. Let's do more research. That was built awfully quickly.
Special project complete.
Mass extinction. Life on the now barren planet was sadly doomed from the start. implies that some cruel stellar conspiracy, the dominant species on the planet, barely had time to awaken to sapience and invent agriculture before, though unfortunate geological mechanisms, the Earth started turning sour. Space vampires? No space vampires. Samples from lower soil strata and the fossilized remains of the creatures that once roamed the planet showed that several vital minerals needed to rejuvenate the soil and blah 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 stuff. No space vibe. Well, maybe. Here, go research that stuff.
Anomaly found.
Okay, an archaeological site in our empire has been fully excavated. Really? Oh. This, research, pause, read this. So this is on Earth. Ancient relatives. One of the excavation sites has reported the discovery of old Gimpyre-like fossils. Very old fossils. They were found in and around remnants of what is presumed to be primitive homesteads. Apparently, both the fossils and architecture predate the construction of our ancient clone vats by more than a millennium. Initial DNA sequences confirmed significant similarities between our genetic makeup and that of the fossilized matter, and it has been concluded that the remains belong to our ancient predecessors from before we were clones. This puts things into perspective, does it? Because I'm confused now. I thought we were clones. So that's done. This one. Go dig up here in Alpha Centauri. Our history. News of the excavation findings proving that our species was once a primitive people on Earth is beginning to spread. It is difficult to deny the obvious conclusion. Genetically modifying a primitive species such as our forebears, a species already suited to wage war, serves a specific purpose. Our creators made us to die for their cause. They uplifted us to fulfill their needs, never to prosper on our own terms.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpyre's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpyre goes live. You can also follow Gimpyre over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Wednesday. We didn't have perspective before. Apparently we didn't. Is this really the history you wanted for our people? There is ample opportunity to rewrite our past. Yes, we were made in the image of the creators. Debate origin modified removed. Meaningful origin modifier added. Given the following effects. Unity from jobs increased by 20%. Happiness increased by 15%. No, we shall face reality. Debated origin. Well, there's no choice there. That's not a choice. Okay, Mr. Science ship up here. Exotic radiation, this particular asteroid, blah blah stuff. More research. Got there. Oh, I thought we'd surveyed this whole area already. Guess not.
Special project complete.
Okay, the crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites, which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to Science Officer blah blah blah's findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. Sure we were. Might be a wreck. Well, maybe. Who knows? That's why we do that kind of stuff. That way. Earth. So what should we build?
Anomaly found.
We can build another clone vat.
An ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above the blah 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 research. We have a temple. We don't have any military stuff here. Stronghold. Kind of weird that we have no military there to start off with. We still have unemployment.
Complete. Anomaly found.
Research labs there. When you're done, oh, that's not. Oh, that one's coming back to survey that.
System survey complete.
Oh. Sector settings should be balance focus for now. No reason not to be. Throw the stuff into the bank that we can just mostly afford. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Lyrum 1. Massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Those funny aliens. Automated shipyard. While conducting the survey, blah blah blah. Venerable defected automated shipyard stuff. The power can be restored.
Situation log updated.
We'll come back to that one.
Construction complete.
More features to unlock.
System survey complete.
Free ships? Maybe.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Maybe free ships. Oops, that's... sure, that'll work. I clicked that on accident, but we'll take it. It's more money. Look, it's a black hole. Those are always fun. And there's our dark matter resource. Uh-oh.
System survey complete.
Hooray for September and reduced sub prices in Germany. Here's to 6 more months of Gimpy.
Thank you, Hurricane, very much. So you resub for 6 months, is that what that means? I wasn't sure that was a thing anymore. But anyway. Well, thank you very much then. Thank you very much. So, what you actually at? You're at 23 months though currently. So So Hurricane, thank you very much for your sub. And of course, thank you for all the gift subs over the past year, 2 years. I guess it's almost 2 years now, huh? But anyway, there's your Rockets recognition. Thank you very much. And happy September. Hey Naloth, welcome to the stream. Dirty humans? What, are there any other kind? Clone fertility. Uh-oh. It is thought that we were once capable of independent reproduction. However, experiments to reclaim that capability... Oh, there we go. So, Hurricane, thank you again for 5 more gift subs, and congratulations everyone who picked those up. Of course, this is true for gift subs. Yes. Yep. But again, thank you, Hurricane. Appreciate that. And congratulations to... there's the gift sub. So Naloth, PS, Mad Child, Il Bugs, Shape Poncho,
It lines up with the special event. Yes. Anyway, thanks again, Hurricane. So, it is thought that we are going once capable of independent reproduction. However, experiments to reclaim that capability have consistently failed, including those successful on other creatures of our homeworld. Progress has, for a long time, been at a standstill until now. An unlikely discovery has our scientist hopeful: a cipher hidden in the quantum biocode of the ancient clone vats, and an area believed to govern our genome's potential for procreation. Issue special project biocode cipher.
Situation log updated.
So this is related to the new clone stuff for humans, which is new for today's update. If you have the human species back. Strategic resource discovered, blah blah, volatile motes. Okay, that's more resources. So, biocode. Research that just to see where it goes. Oh, this is where the construction ship can check out. Research project. That's not that far away, so that works fine. Gives that one time.
System survey complete.
Fine, more research. Of course, it just, yeah, whatever. Okay, dig site. So this is over on Alpha Centauri. Mysterious ruins. The strange ruins show no sign of damage beyond neglect. Homes, factories, buildings of unknown use. They all stand empty and abandoned. Where did everyone go? It seems likely that a large building in the center of the colony may hold the answers. Maybe. Earth still has unemployment, but we have 2 more slots to build. Let's take up the amenities.
System survey complete.
So Earth is growing people fairly quickly, it seems like. Except now we're full. So we need more colonies. This. Send a colony ship. Alpha Centauri Prime, that works for me. Ooh, look at the arid world, though. All that food. That's Bernard Star. Long way before we can colonize that, probably. Another dig. Okay, so strange crystal. Large crystal has been found inside what we now know to have been the colony's central administrative center. Ugh, English. In some way we cannot fully describe. The crystal seems to have wanted to be found and is trying to communicate with us. Perhaps with further study, communication will be plausible. Yes, talking crystals. They're always well-intentioned.
Special project complete.
Okay, successfully restored power to the automated shipyard. However, the facility immediately returned to its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service with our fleet. So that. One frigate. Actually, it looks like it's two ships. Venerals, blah, blah, blah. It's preparing to break orbit. Discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes... Oh god, not these guys.
Situation log updated.
We know that's going to be bad. Hi, science ship. Go talk to the people in the clouds. What you got with 3 destroyers? I don't even know what these are. So it's only one. Ship details. So this is frigate with X-ray lasers, antimatter missiles, that, and that. So it's just, I guess it's a destroyer, right? It's bigger than a crew, and then what the hell they call them? Corvette. But he won't join in with our other fleet. That sucks. Yeah, it's not that high. It's okay. It's okay. Starboard's there. With other quest ships, I know that's the fun part. Maybe. It's all maybe. So we have one. Oh, we're building city districts, so we're okay there.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Okay, so what should we do next? Let's do expansion. Oh, subterfuge. That's just came in there. Expansion. So starbase influence cost reduction. Empire sprawl from systems and colonies is reduced by 25%. Starbase upkeep reduced. Colonies start with 1 additional population. Let's do that.
Special project complete.
Science officers have managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Sirius 6. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it. Oh god, here we go. Finally met, Spacefarer. We are the Dapnak, and the planet you are orbiting is whatever. Our ancestral home, it is always... Well, yeah. If you have no technology, how are we speaking? Blah, blah, blah. These guys are psychos. They're a pain in the ass, actually. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet. Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry. We aren't that many of us. Stuff. I guess we can be nice. It'd be too much of a hassle. It's...
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Didn't we have... Oh, that's where they have to go. So, science ship. Do that. try to get that out of the way. Deceptive Giant. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath the deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community around Earth, because they don't know how to point their telescopes correctly. Contact report primitives. Scientific community on Earth is excited to receive a report on intelligent alien life. They may not be capable of spaceflight, but the aliens of wherever are quantifiably intelligent, and their society shows all the hallmarks of a moderately advanced culture. Prominent xenologists note that this is an excellent opportunity to study a society perhaps not unlike the ones we had previously only found ancient remains of. But mining stations, research stations. Okay.
System survey complete.
So everybody's out doing stuff. Except for our military ships, which is kind of the way you want it. Earth. Build something else now. You can only build up to 40 people. Produces and sustains 20 clone soldier populations. The effectiveness of growth is reduced as the ancient core vat reaches capacity. We build another one of these. Commercial zones, luxury residences. But they only allow us to build so many of these. We can only have 5 of these total.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Crime from population plus 24, governing skills minus 9, for population styles minus 25. I don't know. You could use a little bit more consumer goods. Let's build more consumer goods because we don't have a lot. Surplus. Okay, dig site. Strange crystal. After a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. The crystal is some kind of psionic archive, but its records are fragmented. What we know is that this was a colony of the Zeroni, a psychically gifted race who discovered a dimension which came to be known as the Shroud. Once the Zeroni population reached critical mass, it seems that their collective unconsciousness minds began to make contact with the proto-shroud in dreams, leading to mass lucid dreaming. The phenomenon was studied, and the Zeroni discovered how to psionically project themselves into the Shroud, at which point they also found that they could manipulate the very fabric of reality using their psionic powers. It wasn't long before the Zeroni discovered that they could physically enter the Shroud and live like gods, transforming the dimension to suit their whims. The archive records end there, and no information on what happened to the inhabitants of Alpha Centauri 3. But while there are no answers here, we have learned of another Zeroni colony which may contain a more complete archive. So that's done. So the other one's out that way. Colony ship has arrived at Alpha Centauri. So you get to go out here. Actually, help survey the system so it goes faster. Construction ship, still building stuff. Once he's done, we'll send him over here to build an outpost. So we can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Hey, first colony. So Alpha Centauri, currently being colonized. We're at 52 of 60, so we got to start worrying about our sprawl. Nice continental world over
Mask
here.
disengaged.
Construction complete.
Don't know why she said that. We're working on that to transfer the little pains in the butts. Make them shut up. Survey completed. Blah. Surveys of habitable worlds. Our brothers have collected a vast amount of data data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories in the development of life has been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed on at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Earth. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to the aid of blah, 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 so research and money.
Special project complete.
Sounds so robust. Surveying the relocation of the Dathnak to the new home. Stuff. So, expectations of time, upper atmosphere. We've decided to call our new home Baldarak after your species. Future generations of Nathrak will always. We are Gimpykins. Really? I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you solids apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric currents always keep you aloft. Weirdos. Okay, science ship.
System survey complete.
So we have a ship going that way. Working this side too, so your job is to go
System survey complete.
here. Okay, this one's supposed to be digging there. Oh crap, which one's which? Oh, you're done already? Just gonna set up. Survey. 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 Survey, let us know when you're done. Procyon.
Mask engaged.
No, no mask engaged. Okay, so you do. So this is the one with no, it's not the right one. This is actually the one we want to stay here. You are the one going over there. Why? Because the one that we want to stay there is better at the dig sites, or it does them faster. Okay, that'll stay in there. Actually, you can start digging now, can't you? No. Oh. Where's our construction ship? An outpost. Then we can start digging.
we still have to explore these. Oh, that's your job. Okay. Earth. Wow, 2 new slots. But our population isn't growing. We have 1 available job, but no one to put in there.
The
So I'm not
spirits have granted us new wisdom, evading heretics.
Uh-oh. Counter unknown, so those guys. First contact, enigmatic spacefarers. Intelligent life capable of spaceflight and sharp contracts as primitive as previously observed. Now we've yet to get a good look at them beings. Okay. Pause for a second. Technology, so mining station output increased by 10%. Armor. More armor. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
So energy credits from technicians and starbase construction, blah, blah, blah. Okay, capacity subsidies. Improved deflection, research speeds. Do that one. So Earth. And we're still building that one. So again, the clone bats. So this isn't a housing thing, right?
Anomaly found.
Because this is our housing. From buildings, from districts. So we have plenty of room. Housing needs are 40. But we have 15 extra, but our population isn't growing because this
Construction complete.
somehow we have to get around this reproduction thing.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly found. Okay, construction ship. Build up all the stations.
Saturday and Sunday, September 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for September.
Oh, we're
A
still working on this.
$25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Wednesday. Again, that's this weekend for the giveaways. Monolith alone, blah, blah, blah. Image them for the archives. That's research or make digital reproductions of the monoliths widely available in our empire. Research. I'm gonna wait on building stuff until we find out what this project we're working on related to our reproduction does. Abandoned cargo pod. Could have been by the gas giant's crushing atmosphere, blah blah blah. Money. We have no trade right now. Not yet. Starbase. We got plenty of alloys. So that's one of 3 stations for us. So we want to build here at 20 or that one at 16. So this is a better. Actually, build up both of them. But sprawl is getting up there. We got more stuff over here.
Found.
Okay, the heavily armed vessel is in orbit of the asteroid. It would be wise to proceed with caution.
Research. Sonified science. Bravo succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual platform of the interface's system. Signals a song, complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that science officer cannot seem to get out of her head. Who or what may have composed the song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of the galaxy. More research.
Construction complete.
Dun, dun. Okay, so we can colonize those 2 planets if we want. Yes, it's the banana
The
phone.
faithful have claimed a new world.
So that's up and running now. Governor gained a trait. Manage her appearance. Substance abuser. Great. Got a freaking druggie running our place. Nefri's Pride. The armed vessel discovered in orbit is an abandoned military spacecraft called Nefri's Pride. Its light frame and evasion hardware suggest it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has since been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the Zavian Labs, said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war. When they were shot down, we have extracted the ship's destination from the navigational drive. We have room. We definitely need that.
Situation log updated.
Just saying. Okay, construction ship. Where should we go next? What's this? Pops are declining on the following planets: Alpha Centauri, insufficient agent Oh. Well. Guess we should build one of those. Guess we need a vat.
System survey complete. Special project complete.
Okay. So, interfacing with ancient clone vats. By the tenacity of our scientists, cipher found within the ancient clone vats has been decoded. Protocol notwithstanding, the overly eager lead science officer has activated the key it contained. A message from the past echoes on the screen. More reading. I am burdened by guilt. I cannot imagine what paths have led to this, but surely not the mercy of my brethren. I helped create you to serve, and for that I am sorry. I cannot look back or take back what is done, but I can help to open your future. Although you are deserving of more, I offer you 2 paths. To undo the changes that made you sterile, and finally set you free to evolve and prosper. To further unlock your potential, but strain your genes to their limits, sealing the future generations to forever be dependent on technology for reproduction. Well.
Situation log updated.
Genetic crossroads. Stop. So, we already lost a governor at age 31. Clone fertility. Clone soldier turns into clone soldier descendant. Less efficient but fertile, and stable enough for genetic modification. This path will result in all ancient clone vats being disassembled. Potential. Clone soldiers turn into clone soldier ascendant, more efficient but forever infertile and unresponsive to further genetic modification. But will we have access to more vats, is the question. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, we have that going.
System survey
will.
complete.
Okay, Mr. Construction Ship, where do we want to send you? Mass extinction. Noxus planet. Special project has been issued to investigate the matter.
Situation log updated.
Burned planet. Special project has been issued.
Situation log updated.
So this is a Continental 10. Tropical 17. It's not a bad system. Now there's a contact. Lose one of our science ships? No, we had 4 out there. Oh, I guess I need a governor, don't I?
Construction complete.
Governors. Maybe you too will be a drug addict. Clear blocker stuff. Food from jobs increased by 10%. You're old. You guys are old.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Now, we can go back over here and build that research station. Just for a second. Modules. We want a trade hub and a shipyard. Building. I guess we'll do crew quarters for now. Mysterious ruins. Procyon 2 contains the ruins of another abandoned Zeroni colony. The first step to solving this mystery is to find and make contact with the world's psionic archive. Stuff. Okay, so that's been built. Alien mural. Covered in alien writing. They haven't detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet. So another special project.
Situation log updated.
2 of those. Get some jobs going, I guess. And make it... We're lacking money now. It's okay. We're fine. So, through hard work and experience, Grand Inquisitor Veronica has developed new skills. She's now Fertility Preacher. Okay, we got to see what that is. Fertility Preacher. Food
Hey,
from
bag
jobs
of
increased by
water.
10%.
Stretch your legs.
Population growth
You have
increased by
been
5%.
sitting in one spot for far too long.
Okay. So, are we growing people now just because we have room to send them? No, we are not. So we're still limited to 40 people. So these are limiting how many people we can have on a planet. But we can't build anymore, can we? Well, we'd have to maybe else do it anyway. Our sprawl's up to 56.
Anomaly found.
Unknown origin periodically illuminates the surface. Okay. Glowing webs of an unknown origin. Giant spiders. Giant space spiders. Damn. Broken planet. This project has been issued.
Situation log updated.
Life eclectic. Okay, reports the blah blah discovered are covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. Networks respond to external stimuli. Experimented with sending a low voltage pulse to the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board.
Even more remarkable, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface of Escalion 5. So-and-so concludes that this discovery confirms her long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. This is stuff. All this mass extinction stuff. You just have to send people to do the analysis. Tempted to start up another thing. Still progressing. Digging. Okay. So, the strange crystal. It was much easier to establish contact with the crystal this time around, using protocols we established with the previous one. Again, its records are fragmented, but we have learned that another advantage of being able to enter the Shroud was that the Shroud touches all parts of the physical galaxy, perhaps all parts of the universe, simultaneously. If one can enter the Shroud, it is possible to exit it at any known location. This ability to psychically jump between physical locations allowed the Zroni to spread to all corners of the galaxy. Because they spent most of their time within the Shroud, the Zroni established relatively few permanent colonies. Those they did set up were mostly located near their homeworld. This crystal has given us the location of another colony. Some more stuff. Where's this one? Back towards where we already were. So, science ship. Let's do this first. And then when you're done, you can head over to Barnard Star and excavate the site. Unearthed records. What's this? Years back, excavations were made to find the purpose of our creation. The learnings were hard. We were made to serve, to die in the name of our creators. We chose to guard our people from that truth by giving them a better one. By painstakingly recovering deleted files from these excavations, a subversive clone has made public knowledge of the facts we concealed, of course. The still unknown culprit has, at least, not twisted the information or added to it in any way. Alas, it appears there was no need to, as the news was swiftly ended Alas, it appears there was no need to, as the news has swiftly ended the belief in our glorious past, that we were made in the image of the creators, equals rather than slaves, and replaced it with a disappointment in leadership. Alas. So, meaningful origin modifier removed, dishonorable leadership modifier added for 3 years, given the following effects: unity reduced from jobs to unhappiness stuff. Looks like we lose either way. But this one we lose that. Why would you choose to lose your influence? For a public apology to the illustrious people. It doesn't seem to... The only real difference is the loss of influence. I can tell. Maybe it takes it down a different path because we're being honest-ish. Expressing regret. Go with regret.
Construction complete.
Capture in Tystra, whatever. We call it more aliens. More first contact. Oh, that's right, we can do this stuff too now. Forget about this. An envoy. Oh, look, you don't have a job yet. Go talk to them. Oh, we don't actually... Guess we're just on an envoy over here too, huh? Since we have 2 of them. Okay, another dig site.
System survey complete.
Traditions. Okay, so reach this for the stars. Star race influence cost reduced by 10%. Empire sprawl from systems colonies reduced. Yeah, we want to go that route. Because we're already knocking on 60 already. Construction. Wait and make a phone call. Did you decide to try to go back to the typical biologics, or double down on the clonedom? Double down, because it's all about the clones. Okay, public apology. Here we go. Oh, and then somebody found out that, or somebody leaked that we did not have a glorious past, that we really were slaves all along. So now we had to make a public apology. It was either not make an apology and bad stuff happens, or make an apology, bad stuff happens, and you lose influence. We went the apology route just to see what would happen. So, carefully constructed video message has been sent out, explaining the reason behind the manufactured story. The broadcast explains that it was meant as a kindness, emphasizing that there is no shame in our true past and that we must look to the future. Mention is also given to the significant advances we have made since propagating such fake or false beliefs. The message appears to have been well received, although it is hard to say what blemishes these incidents might leave behind. In any case, the influence lost will be recovered over time, and the issue has otherwise been laid to rest. It takes people longer than that to stop believing convenient lie. Shh. Shh. It's okay. First contact is pending. So we've managed to pick up the clear audio conversations between several beta alien ships, while our linguists are still blah blah blah. They're optimistic. Our sensitivity detector particularly clear repeating signal from the beta aliens. Stuff. Okay, is everybody working? Kinda, sorta.
Evading heretics.
Oof. So another encounter up there. So construction ship. I guess we should... A lot of minerals here. Energy there.
Special project complete.
Invisible death. Our scientists have returned from the Zavan labs, unscathed with footage collected from their facility security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon strongbox. But to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony, dark patches swelling across their bodies. Then their skin rips and a gray, unidentifiable matter spills out. Great. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them until one of the scientists activates the emergency system. Sprinklers douse the room in liquid, and an electrical surge passes through it, executing all living things. Here the footage ends. Our crew can confirm that the strong box was indeed empty. Hey, Jaguar, welcome back. Just in time for the good stuff. Okay, construction ship. Oh, we have to go this way in order to claim that, so... Claim that. This science ship. Mushroom Picky. A routine ecological study of our colony on Alpha Centauri Prime has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shimmering and colorful. But was most intriguing to them was the fact that separate clusters were seemingly communicating with one another whenever something occurred while within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of the organism appears to be clearly alien to the ecosystem of the colony. Puzzled, the local science team has requested specialized support as we might be dealing with a sentient species. Sure, take a closer look. Research the project in the system. Signs of barbarism. Other their dwellings and spores have ears. We have concerning reports coming from Alpha Centauri Prime until
further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal towards a location in the galaxy that we were unable to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysis indicate that it is completely possible for the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There's a fair chance that whomever engineered these spying mushrooms is not around anymore. But if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. Influence gain. Research. Okay. Signs of barbarism. Oh, we definitely poke.
Construction
Always poke.
complete.
Pause. Okay, although their dwellings on habitable stations, which suggest an advanced society, Envoy Jafaba is unsure whether we are indeed dealing with an intelligent life form. They seem unremittingly hostile, so much so that a stable society seems almost unthinkable. Even during our brief period of investigation, we have observed several displays of pure barbarism. They seem to have a language, but our linguists are still working on deciphering it, so we can make sense of this display. Disturbing, but we must be watchful. Alpha Centauri building another city district. No one listens. Careful analysis of the mycelium and the signals showing that it was likely part of a network of similar organisms, possibly spanning across the galaxy as a whole and maybe beyond. While we do not know much, we discovered that as part of the network, this mycelium was also receiving signals from other places. Considering several factors, including the volume of data transferred, we do not think that the network is still in use. The fact that it is still partially active indicates that it's probably just dormant and not destroyed. What can we learn from it? Stuff. Pure barbarism. Yep.
Anomaly found.
Stuff. Hey, Alderaan, welcome back. So, in the city district, you can do industrial district, turns minerals into consumer goods. $67 more. It's like a Gimpyre, but with more legs day. More legs day? I don't understand. Star patterns. The latest sensory readings from Borbala showed the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew wherever arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, sensor of a blah blah stuff happening to the galaxy. They must get to the bottom of this. Pulsating stars.
Situation log updated.
Another encounter.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Stuff. So, armor for our ships. Minerals for mines and whatever. We definitely need that. Our ships should automatically upgrade, right? Yes, they do. Our fearsome little corvettes. Oh, the Gimpyre. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see. You're flipping letters around. Special project completed. So, science officer has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on wherever. It's a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural was made of. Despite its age, it is remarkably good. It's in remarkably good condition. So, experience and research. You're up there, another dig site, but we're waiting for this to be built.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Now we have more communication stuff here. A terrible sight to behold as we began to pick up more and more visual images of the aliens known as the Alpha aliens. It was inevitable that these would eventually be leaked to the wider public. Their appearance has provoked widespread dismay amongst our populace, who have taken to describing them as repulsive shrooms. Already, many are demanding that we take action to deal with the new fungoid threat. And so we shall. It can't be that bad. Happiness reduced by 5%. Xenophobe ethics attraction. No, we're not going to be xenophobes. Ongoing investigation. The fun. Oh, these aliens are taking a hostile stance. Tread with caution. But we're not. Blur. An extremely powerful subspace entity of some kind has been encountered in the Fulaz system. It does not appear hostile and may not even be fully aware of conventional spacecraft, but its mere presence in Fulaz is causing massive subspace disturbances in the entire system. These disturbances are localized around the entity itself and should disappear when it leaves the system. While it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is continuously emitting a complex pattern of tachyon pulses which appear to be a form of language. If our translation software is correct, it is saying over and over, Blur seeks, Blur finds. That's great. This will interfere with ship systems. I'm sure it will. Actions founded, yay. Alpha Centauri has unemployment because we're still building stuff. Go Blur, yes, Blur. Natural wormhole. Depending on where the second wormhole was located, this could potentially allow ships rides. Blur. Oh, because Armada needs an upgrade.
Survey complete.
More research. This is physics. Survey speeds. Colony speed. New lasers. Automatic survey. Ugh. Okay, beta aliens. Following the sighting of an unidentified spacecraft in the whatever system, all forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume a heightened state of readiness as per standard protocol. Intelligence is still analyzing what little data we have on the bogey, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown, as this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization. We should try to take steps to decipher their communications.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
So it is. Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Okay, let me get up, stretch my legs, get some water, and that kind of stuff, see what the dog's up to, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching.